thank you.
How are you?
I am also fine. अपनी मंजिल को भुलाकर जिया तो क्या जिया, अपनी मंजिल को भुलाकर जिया तो क्या जिया, है दम तो उसे पाके दिखा। अपनी मंजिल को भुला के जिया तो क्या जिया, है दम तो उसे पाके दिखा। कामयाबी और बोल उस किस्मत को, दम है तो मिटा के दिखा। मुझे कहा फुर्सत कि मौसम सुहाना देखूं, आपकी यादों से निकलूं पे जमाना देखूं। Hello and warm good morning to everyone. This is me, Prince Shivam, your anchor and host of this session till the last. First of all, I congratulate you all on the behalf of DIIT British English classes. So please give a huge round of applause for your participation. Because it is not a cup of tea for everyone to be the part of grand finale. As we all know that today we all gather here on the occasion of grand finale. As we all know that our institute organizes a speech competition each and every month. And in this speech competition, lots of participants, but after that, only the 30 are the part of the grand finale. And really, that 30 are the champion guys of the DIIT British English classes. The motto of a speech competition is not to give the prizes first, second, third, and fourth. The motto behind it to organize the speech competition is that we should enhance the skill of public speaking, communication skills, and lots of things what the market demands today. When you are the part of the grand finale, most of the participants are the newcomers. And after that, when the speech competition will be over at the last, then only few will get the prizes. But those who not get prizes, don't lose your hope. Because when you are the part of this session, you learn lot of things from here. Because you learn your mistakes from here. You give courage from here, and after that, all things you become a good speaker one day. In this session, when you are the part of the DIIT British English classes, you come here to learn English. But after that, I have faced lots of speech competition, and those who are sitting here, most of the students have also faced the lots of speech competition here, but they are trying to win the trophy. They are trying to come at the first position, but still they are not get the prizes. But learn from their courage, how courageous he is. How courageous he is. He never lost their hope. So, before the kick start of the session, we would request all of you to please stand on your respective seats for the national anthem. Please stand up. Start.
सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़
कलबंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा ऊषर जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाए तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
वंदे
मातरम
वंदे
मातरम
भारत माता की
जय
भारत माता की
जय
Thank you. Take their respective seats. Before proceeding our session, as we all know that today our topic is the status of women in our society. We all are aware about that, what the status of women in our society. Because being a woman in our society is not an easy task. For a man, we can argue at lots of points, but for my point of view, it is not easy for being a woman in our society. Because as a man, we have not faced lots of challenges if we compare to women. As a boys, we have not faced lots kind of pressure as compared to girls. In our society, girls have many targets given, but boys didn't. We have not to carry the baby 9 months. We have not the challenges of breastfeeding. We have not the struggle of menstruation cycle. As a man, this is not the challenges for me. So being a woman in our society, not easy. So as a man, we should really respect a woman in our society. Someone said right, तत्र बसंते देवता यत्र पूजन्ते नार्यस्तु। जहाँ नारियों की पूजा होती है वहाँ देवता रमन करते हैं। In our society, we say that girls and women are goddess, but really we worship like goddess. If we asked personally, we say not. So as we all know that when we come here and you all come here to deliver on the topic of status of women, you have lots of points about the women. In our society, we have seen that the population of girls are less than boys in any institutes, in any colleges, in any schools. What the reason? The reason is they are not given the empowerment. We are talking about the women empowerment. Really, our women are empowerment. If we say, it is really not. So, now we are going to start our session. Before starting our session, I would like to say that when the participants come here to deliver the speech, lots of things are coming in their minds. How to get marks. They are only think that we have know all things about our topic, but when they come here, they forget because they can't come on their comfort zone. That's why they are forget lots of things when they come on the podium, when they come on the stage. Because when we're talking about the public speaking, we always say that learning, listening, and writing are the parts of the spoken. But when you really speak from your heart, then you are the real public speaker. If you come here and learn lots of things about your topic, then you are not a real speaker. You come here and what the topic, what the point come your mind, you should deliver. You don't think about what the people are thinking about you, what the spectators are thinking about you. So let's start our session. Before starting our session, I would like to call our mentor and director, because without the mentorship of him, we can't achieve lots of things in our life. When no people in your life, they should give the direction in your life, then really you should not reach at your destination, you should not reach at your goal. Because when you join here, most of the students are joining before 25 days, before a month, before 2 months ago, before 6 months ago. You have learned lots of things from here. And behind the curtain, our mentor and director give lots of things for you, because they sacrificed their life for their students. Morning to evening, they are doing work for the welfare of the students. Because we all know that teachers are that profession, they create all the profession of the world. Because without the mentor, without the teacher, none other profession can be created. So please give a huge round of applause for your mentor. कहते हैं कि एक वकील की गलती फाइलों में दब जाती है, एक वकील की गलती फाइलों में दब जाती है, एक इंजीनियर की गलती एक ईंट की सिलवटों में छुप जाती है, एक डॉक्टर की गलती कब्रिस्तान की कब्र में दफन हो जाती है, लेकिन एक शिक्षक की गलती हमारे समाज में, सामाजिक और राष्ट्रीय जीवन में झलकती है. Someone says right, a mediocre teacher tells. A mediocre teacher tells. A good teacher explains. The superior teacher demonstrates. But the great teachers inspires. And that's our mentor's quality. They inspire the lots of aspirants. And under the mentorship of him, lots of the students are doing work in the multinational companies nowadays. And so please give a huge round of applause for our mentor. Please come sir and motivate our participants.
So how are you? Really?
Yes, sir.
Tension?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Tension? Tension is there.
No, sir.
Pressure?
No, sir.
Confidence level?
Yes,
High.
yes, sir.
What will happen? Magic will happen. Okay. So how much positive you are today?
200%.
How much positive you are?
200%.
200%. Thank you. Now let's sing. But again I would like to tell you, जिस दिन का इंतजार था वो दिन आ गई, ठीक है? And the day is grand finale, and the date is 26th of October 2024. And whenever we will scroll our social media, then this day will be remembered by especially Facebook. This is the biggest sign of that. Even on YouTube, wherever you want to see, you can just see your past memories. Most of the students, they don't want to come in behind the cameras because they are afraid. But you don't know, this camera will give you memories. Why in marriage ceremony we have a video facilities? ऐसा दिखते थे, ऐसा शादी हुआ था. And we also remember those persons who have left. They are not living with us. ठीक है? and we just watch them, that how were they, we just remember and we just recall. So this is the biggest advantage of video. And in this present scenario, now we have digitalized, AI has also come, and many more things are done just through only and only digitally. So we have to be that, and we have to habituated with that. So once again, I would like to tell you all that today is grand finale, and we all are going to speak about the status of women in India. So do you think that it is good or bad? What do you think that? What is the status of women in our society? Good or bad? Not bad. Okay. What is the total number of these boys? Can you count? Can you count anyone? Count everyone. Anyone? How many boys are there?
18.
18. And how many? 15. And how many girls are there? Miss female are there? 16 of 16. Are you sure? 16. So 15. 14. So total number of boys are 16. 15. एक वहाँ छोटा सा बच्चा उधर भी है. So 16 is there. 16 are boys and 15 are girls. So 14 are girls. How can you say that the status of women and girls are bad? I don't think that. They are equal to the boys. They are equal to the men. अगर ये कम रहती 10-5 रहती तो मानते कि the status of women are not up to the mark. But this is the live example. The status of women are now too good, not good, too good in each and every field. So this is the biggest sign that we are now improving. The time was the girls were facing, the ladies were facing lots of problems. We see in our history, we see in our old movies that लड़की की डोली ही ससुराल में आती है और उसकी अर्थी ही जाती थी, and they were becoming the showpiece of 4 balls only. They were never allowed to go there, and if they had to go, आंचल को ढक करके जाना पड़ता था. What will happen after that we can't say. Now ये आंचल का गिरना एक फैशन हो गया राजस्थान वगैरह साइड में. ठीक है. तो I hope that what I actually want to tell you that I hope that you all will just perform today well, and I don't want to tell you lots of things. I have to tell you that what are the time and duration and each and everything. After 2 minutes, if you will listen a well, it means that your content part is over. Now you have to go for the conclusion part. After that, I will add your all numbers from grand finale, from grand finale to gender round, semi-finale or grand finale. Those who will get more number, they will be kept in what? Top 10 now. Okay? In top 10, and in top 10, I started told you that two numbers will be from 3 videos which were on my status. 2 number from yesterday 6:30 live class, and 6 number from 8:30 live class. And yesterday you were watching that I was also writing the question that what I have to ask and what I don't have to ask. So I hope that nothing will happen, but it will happen only if that general means you can say general interaction on where questions will be asked and you have to give answer. So I hope that you all will just enjoy today. You all are the part of grand finale. This is the biggest achievement, and you all are going to take certificates from my side today. Okay, and so you all are just going to get certificate, and after that those who will get medals, cups and whatever, I don't know. And this time there is a huge cup. I have posted on video, but nobody told me that I want to get, sir. कोई नहीं बोला कि किसी में ये दम नहीं थी कि सर देखिएगा मैं लूंगा. But nobody told like that. But what will happen I don't know. जो बेस्ट परफॉर्मर थे, सर मेरा कप से बदला कर लीजिए ना सर, बदल करके वो दे दीजिए ना. So they were telling like that. So in spite of all things, I would like to tell you that जो गलतियां आपने, the mistake which you did and which you have done in general round or semi finale, that shouldn't be repeated today. And You have to boost up your confidence level and you have to speak. But while you are delivering your speech, don't forget to make eye contact with each and everyone. Even our anchor is also there. You have to make eye contact with him. Javed, you don't have to see only me. That's why I just trust your number also. You always watch me. You don't have to do like that. You have to watch each and everyone. And your hand movement should be there. So don't put your hand like that. Your elbow shouldn't be fixed with like that. You have to free from like that so that you can use. Pen is also there. You can use pen also. Pen is also available if you don't know. Another thing is that कुछ लोग ऐसे हाथ को कर लेते हैं. It means ये artificial दिखता है, ये natural नहीं दिखता है कि मजबूरी है भाई हाथ को उठा करके रखना है. So don't do like that. आपको इसको naturally use करनी है because today my expectation is very high and I am going to watch each and every areas and after that I will put your number. So without wasting time, I would like to start today's session. So best of luck to you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, from bottom of my heart. Let's start our session. Before calling to our first speaker of the day, before calling him, I would like to say that he is the courageous guy of the DIT British in his classes. He has lots of self-confidence. Those who dare to dream, they can achieve big in their life. And this proverb sweets on him. कि कहते हैं क्यों डरे जिंदगी में क्या होगा, कुछ ना होगा तो तजुर्बा होगा. For these words, I would like to call the first speaker of the day, Mr. Thirteenth. Please come.
Respected sir and my dear friends, good morning to all of you. My name is Eleventh and today I am going to give a speech for grand finale round of speech competition. I am participating here for the first time and today I will try to give my best from my side. Thank you sir for giving me this opportunity. My topic is the status of women in our society, so please try to listen carefully. I want to say some Sanskrit words. Nari Mata Asti, Nari Kanya Asti, Nari Bhagini Asti. It means women is mother, women is daughter, women is sister, and women is everything. Women participate in a variety of activities and behavior like professional works, education, family care, etc. To enhance their status in our society. They have lots of, they have many rights to do anything, but because of some group of people or society, they have faced many challenges like unequal pay, limited opportunity for advancement, and gender-based violence. But there are lots of families who support and promote their daughter, sisters, wife, etc. for education, job, and anything she want to do. If I talk about the safety of women, then women don't feel so safe in our society because of some cases of rape. As we all know that every woman have ability to do anything, and they prove themselves already in variety of field. Variety of field, but they don't feel secure. That's why they get scared, and their family don't allow them to do any job or work. Lastly, I want to conclude my speech by saying these lines: women is the. Lastly, I want to conclude my speech by saying this: women is the backbone of our families, communities, and societies. Their strength, their creativity, and their leadership make a brighter future for all. There is many people in our society who don't see everyone with full of respect. I beg to all of you, please try to learn how to respect them and make them to feel free. A few days ago, I heard a song and there was a beautiful line in it. And I want to complete my speech by saying these lines for those people who don't want to see the success of women. भला किसी का करना सको तो बुरा किसी का मत करना, पुष्प बन के रहना सको तो कांटे बन के मत रहना. And I want to add one more line in it from my side. भला किसी का करना सको तो बुरा किसी का मत करना, इंसान बन के रहना सको तो हैवान बन के मत रहना. Thank you.
What a speech he has delivered. Please again give a huge round of applause for Mr. Gandhi. Now we are proceeding our session. I would like to call the second speaker of the day. And the second speaker of the day is Mr. Divyanshu. Please come on the stage and explain the topic about the status of women in our society.
Respected sir and my dear friends, a very warm good morning to all of you. The person standing ahead of you is Mr. Divyanshu Kumar from 1:30 p.m. batch. Friends, today I am full of enthusiasm because I have got an excellent opportunity and a perfect stage to speak the most considerable topic of our society. And the topic is status of women in our society. Are women getting the status they deserve in our society? No. The answer is a big no, not at all. Women constitutes 50% of the world population, but still they are not getting that much representation they deserve. In our society, in India, our society is a patriarchal society where the father is dominant and the father is the final decision maker of the society. And if the mother speaks something against that, then the father faults her and disrespects her. This shows that the woman is not getting the respect she deserves in her household. If I talk about the workplace, then women are also facing a lots of discrimination also there, because for the same work, for the same job, for the same position, men are getting paid more than a woman, and women are getting paid much less than them. So these things need to be changed by making equal wages laws. Now I want to talk about education. The literacy rate of men in India is 82%, and if I talk about the literacy rate of women, it is much lower and it is only 65%. Why this is happening? I will like to explain this with an incident. The government of Delhi started to improve their schools, and suddenly the students also started to increase. But the government of Delhi noticed that the number of girls are increasing but the boys are not increasing, because parents were sending girl child to government schools so that they can save their money and resources to send their boys to the big private schools. So the discrimination in the field of education is also happening. In conclusion, I want to say that when the time of Navratri comes, everybody start to say the incarnation of goddess Durga in the woman. And when the time of Navratri goes, and if the same female child is born in her family, then her mother is told by her family that why didn't you give birth to a son? Why you have give birth to that daughter? So this conservative thinking needs to be changed, and this thinking can be changed only by the education. And to improve the status of women in our society, we will have to educate them, because education is that milk of lioness. The one who drinks, then he or she roars in his or her life. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Divyanshu. You explained all the points about the status of women in our society. We were talking about the unequal pay. Yeah, at the same position, women are given unequal pay. They are discriminating in our society, and it starts from the home. And after that, it starts from the home, and it goes to the offices, it goes to the lots of public places, it goes to the lots of workplaces. When we talk about the discrimination, it starts from their childhood. In childhood, they are not provided the proper nutrition, and that's why they are physically weak. And after that, they are not provided quality education if we compare to the boys. And that time, if we not given the proper education, then the education of girls, the literacy rate of the girls will be automatically decreases. So someone says right about the women, and this poem also suits on them. कि जग में जितने जुर्म नहीं उतने सहने की ताकत है, तानों के शोर में भी रहकर सच कहने की आदत है, मैं सागर से भी गहरा हूँ, तुम कितने कंकर फेंकोगे, मिटने वाला मैं नाम नहीं, तुम मुझको कब तक रोकोगे। Those women who come in front of everyone and then they take their rights, they achieve lots of things in their life, but in our society, lots of women and girls are not demanding their rights, because who the hells the men are, they are giving you empowerment. They are capable to empower herself. So we are proceeding our session. I would like to call the third speaker of the day, and third speaker of the day is Miss Rajnandini. Please come on the stage.
Respected sir and all my dear friends, today I am very happy because our sir has given me a golden opportunity to speak, and we all know that today is a grand finale and sir has given this topic the status of women in our society. So friend, what I am going to speak, please try to listen carefully. The status of women in our society may have discussed how the role and the right they have changed in our time, and they still face many lots of problems in their life, but they never give up, and we can proudly say I am the woman. When if I talk about the historical constant, in that time in the past women depend on we can see as often a homemaker and the child bearers, and we are considered it is not important for us. And however women they go anywhere, it's really go what do you are here and what do you think this of time. When if I talk about the reported of programs, in that time the government has employment to programs to receive the improve our women's education and health and economic opportunity. When if I talk about the still challenges, women still face many lots of challenges in their life, including harassment, domestic violence, and women are rural area in the particularly. When if I talk about what can be done for us, in that time we can change our society, we can help the girls to improve to our education, to how to encourage in our life to please we can do anything for their girls. So in that time we can see in the government we can say India is developing country, but now it's time to go. Society is not developing in that time. We can see each and everything. We are going to anywhere. Girls go there scared. What can do anything wrong for me when I am going to any job? Girls when home is also not safe for girls, then how can you show that society is very important and society do is and everything. When the lastly I would like to say that women plays a very important role in our lives as a sister, daughter, wife, mother. Each and everything roles play a very important in their life. He sacrificed their own life, but never forget to their families. He support their families. He faced lots of problems in their life, but he never give up in their life. They do anything for their family. They always stay and they lots of things to their family. They sacrifice their own happiness. They do lots of problems in their life, but he never give up in their life and do something different in their life. We can see women is one of the without women we are not society is developing. It is a very important to see society is very important to for women. Without women our society is not developing in that time. Without women is born to our baby to increase our life and born in etc. Thank you to listen my speech.
Well done. Please again give a huge round of applause for her. Yeah, our topic is status of women in our society. As a boys, we can do late night party. No one can ask me. But as a girl, if we doing the late night party, everyone is asking. As a boy, we can wandering late night at the road. No one can ask me. But as a girl, they can't do. As a boys, we can raise our voices among our families, among the public places, among the institutions, among the offices. But as a girls, we dare to do so. That's a difficult task for the women that faces in our society. But in the 21st century, lots of things are changing. Nowadays, women and girls are working as compared to the boys, they are doing equal amount of tasks in equal amount of time. So now we are proceeding our session and would like to call the next speaker of the day, and the next speaker of the day is Miss Bhavya Mishra. Miss Bhavya Mishra, yes. Please come on the stage.
A very wonderful good morning to you all. A girl who is standing behind this podium, this is Miss Bhavya Mishra from 9:30 a.m. batch. Today I get the opportunity to say something about the topic, which is status of women in our society. So I have a few lines to start this. इस दुनिया की शान है नारी, शक्ति का अवतार है नारी। इस दुनिया की शान है नारी, शक्ति का अवतार है नारी। घर आंगन की मुस्कान है नारी, ईश्वर के समान है नारी। But it's all made for the society, because we all know that the women are not safe in their home also. They are not safe in their home, their job, not in the even any place. And each and every day we hear a news, typical bad news about the rape cases. Some days ago we also hear the news about a doctor who is a girl, and we all know that doctor is the second god of earth. But it's a Kali Yuga. We all believe in devils, and we are not worshipping the gods. And the girl, that she was a doctor and she was raped by the rapist. You know what? That when a girl child is born to a family, the family always give her a doll to play. Whereas a boy child is born to a family, their family is giving him to a gun. And from that time, the family members or the parents are always tell to a girl that respect, that to don't play with my respect. Why are they not telling this line to their son, that don't play with my respect and the other one's respect? I would like to ask the question to everyone of our society, that why have the girls have not right to raise their voice? Why have the girls only face this type of problem? Why have girls are always demoralized by every one of our society? And you know what? When I am a child, my father, mother, everyone saying that to be in limit. And lastly, I would like to conclude my speech. That if you have a brother, sister, mother, wife, everyone, then support her, because you are the only expectation to support her, and make her like Rani Lakshmi Bai, because as we all know that सिंहासन ही लुटे राजवंशों ने, वृत्ति तानी थी, बूढ़े भारत में आई फिर से नई जवानी थी, गुमी हुई आजादी की कीमत सबने पहचानी थी, बुंदेले हर बोलो के मुंह हमने सुनी कहानी थी, चमक उठी संसंदावन में वह तलवार पुरानी थी, बुंदेले हर बोलो के मुंह हमने सुनी कहानी थी, खूब लड़ी मर्दानी वह तो झांसी वाली रानी थी. We proved ourselves ancient in also, but we have to prove it again to make the others one's futures bright, and it will be done one day, but we have to just prove right now also, and that's all.
Wow, what outstanding performance by please again give a huge round of applause for me. खूब सारी मर्दानी वो तो झांसी वाली रानी थी. Now we are proceeding our session, and before calling the next speaker of the day, I would like to say that he have lots of courage, he have lots of enthusiasm, he have lots of passion to win the trophy, he have lots of passion to work on the public speaking, and lots of things, lots of courage in him. Before calling him, we would like to say that winning is not important, learning is important, winning trophy is not important, winning the heart of people is important. So किसी शायर ने ठीक ही कहा है, और वह शायर मिस्टर जावेद ही हैं, और कहते हैं बहुत नाकामियों पर आप नाच करते हैं, आप अपनी नाकामियों पर बहुत नाच करते हैं, आपने मेरी नाकामियां अभी देखी कहां? With these words, I would like to call Mr. Javed. Please give a huge round of applause for Mr. Javed.
Respected sir and my all dear friends, first of all, a warm good morning to all of you. The boy who is standing in front of you, this is Mr. Javed. Friends, we all are gathered here for very serious topic, the status of women in our society. Why? Because it is not only problem, it is the biggest challenge for the family, for the society, for the country. Why I am saying like that? What is the reason? What is the biggest reason behind it? Friends, the biggest reason is that our negative mentality, our society negative mentality. And another thing is that who is responsible for this thing? Friends, you are responsible. You are responsible. No, friends, we all are responsible for this thing. Why? Because of our mentality. We think that women can't do each and everything. And another thing is that they are still struggling for their rights, for the participation in political sector, for the participation in public sector, for the at workplace, at many places. And we say that for the leadership as well. And still they are struggling. Why? Because of our mentality. And another thing is that if I talk about our family member, we see that many times our as a girl, they face lots of problems. As a father, we say that you don't do this thing, you don't do this thing. As a brother, also we say that you don't do this thing, you don't do this thing. Why? Why? Because always we say like that. If even they laugh, they can also stop her. We are the beginners of her. That's why they are not raising their voice. That's the biggest reason. And if I talk about political and participation in leadership, if a woman were elected by the people as a chairperson of our panchayat, what happens, friends? It happens. We see that we are a husband of her. We are a father of her. But we don't introduce about herself. She is the chairperson of our panchayat. She has the ability. She can manage each and everything. That's the things they are still struggling. And if I talk about, friends, how will lastly I would like to say that how will we improve the status of women in our society? By our support, by our family support, by as a father support, as a brother support, and as a society support. Friends, first of all, we should respect the woman as my mother, as my sister. And if I talk about the woman is the most precious thing given by the God, and it is in the frame of our mother and our sister. Lastly, I would like to say that अब हम रुकेंगे नहीं, अब हम थकेंगे नहीं, अब हम रुकेंगे नहीं, अब हम थकेंगे नहीं, नारी को सशक्त बनाकर समाज का कल्याण करेंगे हम. That's all from my side.
Wow, what an outstanding performance by Mr. Javed. जब तक तोड़ेंगे नहीं, तब तक छोड़ेंगे नहीं. Yeah, when we see this personality, I always think that this is the real inspiration in the DIT British English classes for all the participants. Because I have seen lots of failure in him, but he never lost their hope. And today, the speech he delivered, the hand movement he have given, really the outstanding performance by him. And really, this is just like a super performer, and super se bhi upar wala performer. Before calling the next speaker of the day, I would like to say about him. We have seen lots of failure in him. हरिवंश साहब बच्चन जी ने ठीक ही कहा है कि कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती, कि लहरों से डरकर नौका पार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. नन्ही चींटी जब दाना लेकर चढ़ती है, चढ़ती दीवारों पर 100 बार फिसलती है. मन का राग उसे कभी नहीं तोड़ता, और वह दीवार पर चढ़ती है, 100 बार फिसलती है, फिर भी वह चढ़ती है. और अंतिम पर कहते हैं कि असफलता एक चुनौती है, इसे स्वीकार करो. जब तक न सफल हो, नींद चैन को त्यागो तुम. कुछ किए बिना जय जयकार नहीं होती, और कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. I would like to call the next speaker of the day, and the next speaker of the day is Mr. Kamar, MD Kamar. Please come on the stage.
Respected sir and all my dear friends, good morning to all of you. Today is grand final speech session and sir has given me a golden opportunity to say something about the status of women in our society. So friends, what I am going to say, so please try to listen carefully. Firstly, woman is everything in our life, like mother, sister, daughter, and wife, and it's all about and such a great leader in our society. And women are very hardworking for this, and women is a very hardworking, and he pursuing a higher educations like doctoring, engineering, and faces many challenges, and he see all about, and everyone knows that everyone knows that everything come with two faces, and so status of women in also come with two faces, like advantage and disadvantage. Firstly, I like to mention advantage of women in our society, like he is a very hard work. She is very hardworking, and she is also very hardworking. And disadvantage of disadvantage of so thank you.
MD Karan, you don't lose your hope. You have given your best, and this is really your achievement. Because you come here and you have courage to deliver the speech, that is the biggest achievement for you. Please again give a huge round of applause. Because it is not an easy task to come on the stage and deliver the speech. Before calling the next speaker of the day, she is the beautiful girl of the DIIT British English classes, and in the last speech competition, she is the top 10. Before calling her, I would like to say that at that time she was very nervous, and she is talking about lots of points. Why we can't win this trophy. मैं उनके लिए कहना चाहता हूँ, ये जो मेरा ख्वाब है, आंखों का मंजर क्यों नहीं होता? ये जो मेरा ख्वाब है, आंखों का मंजर क्यों नहीं होता? दिए हम ही जलाते हैं, उजाला क्यों नहीं होता? और कहते हैं रात को वक्त दो गुजरने के लिए। रात को वक्त दो गुजरने के लिए, सूरज अपने ही समय पर निकलेगा। With these words, I would like to call Miss Abhilasha. Please come on the stage and deliver the speech about women status in our society.
Good morning, respected sir and my dear friends. Today's grand finale speech competition. First of all, thank you to my teacher for giving me this golden opportunity to speak on the topic named women in our status of women in our society. Women in India enjoy a high status and position in ancient times. However, later on during the middle period, their status go down. Eventually, a majority of Indian women do not enjoy equal with the men in recently. It appears that Indian women is still not treated at part with the men in social and family life. Women's position in family very much depends upon level of their education. The higher level of their education, then greater equality, and she also enjoy family members. Some challenges women face included as income inequality. In India,
Men earn 82% and women earn only 18%. Uh, Political leadership. Women face women facing becoming political leadership. Some points that work can be done to improve status of women in our society. Government policy. The government can implement policy that promote to health, education, and economic empowerment. Second, lastly, I'd like to say that the status of women in our society have increased day by day, but there is still much work can be done by the gender equality. Some examples of women who have changed the status of women in India included name as Mother Teresa, Kalpana Chawla, Indira Gandhi, etc. Lastly, I conclude one quote in my speech. भारत की महिलाएं शक्ति का स्वरूप इकलौते जीवन में निभाती है कितने रूप. Thank you for listening.
Well done. What an splendid performance by her. Please again give a huge round of applause for her. Now we are proceeding our session. I would like to call the next performer of the day. And the next performer of the day is Miss Julie. Please come on the stage.
Good morning, everyone. A girl who is standing behind podium. This is Julie. Today I am here to speak few words about the status of women in our society. So let's begin. We all are happy that we have reached the moon. But what is the benefit of that when we cannot let the women go out of our houses after 6 p.m. even though she can operate a plane, train or fighter jet? Yes, you heard me right. Now women can operate a plane, train or fighter jet. Not only this, women are now known as the symbol of spirituality, love, care and sacrifice. The status of women in today's world is changing significantly. Now women are well educated and self-independent. They are successful in every field, whether it's politics, education, knowledge, technology, and many more. They are successful in every places. Today's progressive world has brought a new hope and has empowered women positively. Earlier, women are dependent on their husband, father, and son, but now they are capable enough to earn their living. Kalpana Chawla, PT Usha, PV Sindhu, and many more are successful in their fields. They have become ideal for youth across the world. Nowadays, women are equally important for our society. Today's women are contributing equally well in country's development and progress. Women can handle office and home too. Many women are are much more successful as compared to their male colleagues. They are working at senior level positions. But what is the benefit of that? When 48% of population, that is women, of the world's largest democratic country goes into curfew after 6 p.m. Right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, these all become worthless. Even though she is a racing champion, on the day of her marriage, she has to walk slow to get on the stage. And that too, 4 people will hold her to get there. At the same time, a boy is still, and people will make him a faking for a day. At the end, I would like to say that the status of women in our society has improved significantly in recent years, but there is still a long way to go. It is essential to recognize the achievement made so far and continue to work too hard towards more equitable and justified society for women. Thank you.
Wow! What an outstanding speech she has delivered. One of the best speech delivered by her yet till now. Because the expression, the voice, the words she has used was marvelous. Please again give a huge round of applause to her. it is said that when we are the champion and when we become the champion pro, then it takes time. But when I listen the speech from her, it changed our mindset, and we can say that the champion needs just a few seconds to go at the champion pro. Before these words, we are proceeding our session, and before proceeding the session, I would like to say that in her speech, she is talking about women are not safe in our society. If we're talking about train, if we're talking about metros, and even the sports players are also not safe in our country. So I would like to say that कि मत समझना डराने से डर जाएंगे, अब की सारी हद से गुजर जाएंगे, और मौत के नाम से खौफ देने वालों, अरे मौत जिस दिन आएगी मर जाएंगे। इतना कुछ दांव पर लगा के जिंदगी थोड़ी जी जा सकती है, टूट जाए भले ही हिम्मत, पर झुका को नहीं जा सकता, झुका को नहीं जा सकता। With these words, I would like to call the next speaker of the day, and the next performer of the day is Mr. Satyam. Please give a huge round of applause for him.
First of all, hello to everyone, and thank you, Mr. Anchor, for giving me this opportunity, and thank you, sir, for selecting me in the very first attempt. Our topic is status of women in our society. Few days ago, the report has been covered by. The report has been come by according to the report of United Nations Women's Organization. The report shows that approx 2,000 million According to the report of United Nations Women's Organization, the report shows that approx 2,000 million women are being discriminated not only on the basis of race, caste, gender, but on the basis of sex. In the field of sir, I think let me explain one thing, if you give me the permission. Actually मेरे भाई का मेजर ऑपरेशन हो रहा है, थोड़ा नर्वसनेस बना हुआ है, 2 रात से सोया नहीं। एग्जाम था मेरा, सर को बताया था मैंने, एग्जाम भी मेरा छूट गया, थोड़ा नर्वसनेस है, उसके लिए सॉरी रहेगा। एंड इफ यू अलाउ मी सर, आई वांट टू अगेन स्टार्ट माय स्पीच, इफ यू गिव मी द परमिशन। थैंक यू।
Well done, brother. But you explain about your problem. Problem are the part of the life, and if we follow this problem, and then we will definitely succeed. Because if we say the problem to anyone, no one listen the problem in your life. But it is your problem, and you can't overcome from that. That is not your mistake, but you have not courage to deliver the speech. So I want to say about you कि दरिया हो या पहाड़ हो टकराना चाहिए, दरिया हो या पहाड़ हो टकराना चाहिए, जब तक न टूटे सांस जिए जाना चाहिए। वैसे तो कदम कदम पर दीवारें सामने, वैसे तो कदम कदम पे है दीवारें सामने, कोई ना हो तो खुद से भी उलझ जाना चाहिए। Brother, this is the opportunity for you, and this is the time for you, and this is the high time for you. You are in your first expression. You said that this is the first speech competition for me, and it is said that the first expression is the last expression. सो आज आपको खुद से भी उलझ जाना चाहिए था और बोलना चाहिए था. Now we are proceeding our session. I would like to call the next speaker of the day, and the next performer of the day is Riya Raj. Please come on the stage.
Respected sir, anchor and my dear friends, very charming good morning to all of you. Myself Riya Raj from 3 p.m. batch presenting here in front of you all to deliver a speech on the topic of status of women in our society. First of all, I would like to thank our sir who has given me the golden opportunity to express my views on the topic of status of women in our society. So friends, what I am going to speak, please try to listen carefully. Women play an important role in our society. They are the backbone of families and necessary for the growth and development of our country. Have been regarded as a symbol of spirituality. They are regarded to the caretaker of house. Without women, nothing is possible for men. They are basic unit of society. They make a family, family make a home, and home make a society, and society make a country. From her birth till the end of her life, she played various roles as a mother, sister, daughter, wife, and other relationships. In ancient times, women suffered from the evil of society. They follow the customs and traditions without knowing what is right and what is wrong. Some of the open-minded citizens like Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Ishwar Chand Vidyasagar, Swami Vivekanand, and others worked for the well-being of women. Thus, the practices of sati and child marriage were abolished. Women are considered as the goddess in our Indian society, but however, it is also true that they are not treated as the goddess. The condition of women are still worse in our society. They are still not safe in our country. Today I am standing before you to say that this is not the future we want. We want a future where women are safe and empowered to be leader, innovator, and change maker. Now I would like to conclude my speech, which gave me an immense pleasure to share my feelings with you. Women are made to be loved and respected. They are the basic unit of the society, and we should never restrict a woman. They can do everything. Let us work together and create a society where they can pursue their dreams and pursue their dreams without any fear of discrimination. Education is the best key factor for the development of women in our country. Let us work together and create a bright future for all, and a future where women are not just survivors, they are thrivers. Thank you so much for listening. Have a nice day.
Thank you. When Satyam was expressing himself, because he just did very good performance in semi-finale, but when he was saying that about the problem of himself, I just tell you, I have also done lots of sacrifice in my life. I just tell you that when I was my doing job and I had to go from Patna to Hajipur, I was working at Hajipur. I got married, and after some day, you know very well that woman has to go to her Maika. But I didn't go with her. I just called her brother that please come, and I just went with them till Hajipur, and after that I just came back from that bus and told Tata bye bye, please go, I am going to duty. And I attended my office hour and office time. This was my first sacrifice. Second sacrifice, when Patna was facing diarrhea problem, and this also struck my family also. When my wife was in serious condition, even just because of wife, my little daughter, now she is Sikha, you just saw here, She was only 2 years old at that point of time. She was feeding her mother's milk, and she also faced that kind of problem. And she was admitted. You can say that she was admitted in a child hospital, and my wife was admitted in another hospital. And I just went with my wife for 2 or 3 hospitals. They just refused it. The doctor refused that I can't take risk because she can't live because her life is too much serious. I was totally scared that what will happen. But I just give thanks that I had good relationship with my neighborhood, even my relatives also. Because I don't want to interfere even in their life, and they also don't want to interfere. If you are going to interfere in their life, after that, the relationship breaks that. We will not have to face that kind of problem. So finally, one doctor just told that I will just admit her also, but I am not going to tell that she will alive or not. And he had just signed me first of all that please sign there that I will not be responsible for this. I just left on my God that whatever the God will say, I will just do. And after that, I was just taking after both of them. With my wife, my neighbor was there, and with my daughter, there is a bhabhi who was living there. Not bhabhi was there, I think one of neighbor was there also. And I was just doing my duty, and after coming duty, I was just looking after them because duty was my responsibility. I was on the post of teacher, and this is my responsibility to look and to take care of my all students. So this was my second sacrifice, and I never ever hesitated. Yesterday night, I just promised to all the Divyanshu was asking lots of questions, which type of questions are asking. He has lots of curiosity. When I just left from here after taking 6:30 live class, when I just reached to near about Banaras Bank Chowk, I saw my tire was punctured. Then I decided that there is no any puncture shop is there, what will I do? And I have to take class at 8:30. I just thought that what will happen, whatever will happen, I will just go my bike home. And I was going slowly. After that, at Akharagat Bandh area, after Raj Narayan Singh College, I just saw there was a puncture wala. And I just told that, Bhaiya, please jaldi se bana dijiye, because I'm busy. And at that point of time, it was 7:30. And my distance between that place to my house was 1 kilometer. And he was just when he was just trying to repair my puncture, he was looking like he was experimenting with my bike only. And he was an old man also. I just told that please jaldi banaiye. What are you doing? Bina chakka ko nikale hue puncture bana raha. After that, he decided that I should open that. So, in that point of time, I just upload. वहीं पर दुकान पर बैठे मैंने बैनर बनाया, upload किया, ताकि 8 बजे उन लोगों को notification मिले. And what will happen, I don't know, but I will take class. I reached at my home at 8:25 after repairing my puncture. And at 8:25, I was there, and I just took class. So, what I actually want to tell you, I have seen also. In a live session of Dance India Dance and whatever, there was a boy who just came and he had to give his performance, and he was in semi-finale. And on that day his father was died. But after this incident, he just thought that मेरे father को देखने वाले करने वाले बहुत है, but this is my life opportunity. If I am going to miss, then I will. What will happen, I don't know, because I have just come here after a long time. So first of all, he just gave performance, and after performance, judge was watching. Judge always watches everyone that what was your performance, what is your performance, what is your facial expression, and he asked it. And suddenly he was weeping a lot. and he just told all the incident. So one thing I must tell you that life में there is lots of ups and downs, but we have to come out because opportunity never comes, and when it comes, it goes silently. Those who are active, they just catch it. Those who are not active, they just repent on that mistake. Gosh. ठीक है? So please, I request you, छोटे छोटे अपॉर्चुनिटी को अगर हम उठाते हैं तभी वो बड़ा बनती है. एंड अभी तो लाइफ में बहुत से रिवाइज करना बाकी है, अभी तो कुछ नहीं हुआ है. When we become headache, suffer from headache, when we become a stomach problem, when we become सर छुट्टी चाहिए, सर कब तक छुट्टी चाहिए? When you will be office, you will do same type of thing. At that point of time, you have to do. But in spite of all things, हिम्मत रखना है. Prize तो भैया है, वो तो ले ही लियो प्राइज. Don't worry. Next speech competition definitely.
Sir, I request you to give me a chance. I swear you.
Sir, I know very well, but I know that you have capability, you have capacity, but the rules and regulation is also there. ठीक है? So here I have just promised to all that there is no retake. If I will give chance, another will also say like that, and वो मेरे को बाहर जाकर point out करेंगे. I don't want. I am very honest towards my work. Okay, so that sorry. I know. I know, but I know very well that you have that kind of talent. But what can I say? Okay, continue the session.
Really, what a inspirational story you have shared to all the participants. Really, it motivates you. What is the moral of this story? Duty is the first priority for me, because life has given only one chance, and after that, it never comes in our life. So we should take the opportunity. What the life given to me, because whatever in our hand, we should do. Whatever they are not in our hand, we can't do at that thing. So we are proceeding our session. Before calling to the next performer of the day, I want to say about him. He is the little champ of the DIIT British English classes. And lastly, I have listened from someone. He is one of the youngest talent of the DIIT British English classes. When I have seen him, most of question strikes in our mind. How he have collect the words in their memory in this little age. I think that he has a factory of words in their memory. When lots of time I am calling to him at the stage, I have no words to how to explain their life. But last day, I have seen a picture. There is a area in the America, Arkansas, where there is a picture on the wall. A little boy is taking the hand with the American President John F. Kennedy. And the little boy, after 12 years old, he was a scout. And he works as a scout guide. And he was shaking the hands with the American President. And that time, American President John F. Kennedy asked the little boys, "Dear young man, how do you feel?" Then that young man replied that, "I am feeling that the future president of the America is shaking the hand with the current president of the America." And after that Jefferson become the Clinton, and he take the twice as the oath of the American president. And really sweets on this motivation, really sweets on the boys with the little champ of the DIIT British English classes. Lots of time I have seen him, and I realized that really he is the next super performer of the DIIT British English classes. So with these words, I would like to call Mr. Niskars. Please come on the stage and share your words about women's status in our society.
So, good morning everyone. I am Nishka standing behind the podium, and as you noted, today is the golden day of the grand finale session of the speech competition. And I am feeling very much blessed because I don't care about the trophy or any prizes. I only care of participating in any competition. And I also want to tell you one thing that till now I have only got I have not got any prize in any English competition, but I try my best at all time. So with this motivation, I would like to start my speech on the topic of status of women in India and in our society. As you all know that, women are the most important sector. Women play the most important role in our India and the whole world. They also have to face many much problems than the men. Because I have also seen that the women are not get much more chances as compared to the men. But I am proud to say that nowadays it is getting less day by day because nowadays women are getting much more chance. If I talk about today, then as sir told that there is the same number of almost the same number of girls as the boys, and it is the most important thing for the whole girl society. Because if we take participate and especially for the women, if they take participate in each and every sector of the society, then it is become the profitable for their self, because nowadays they are being very much exploited by the men and all the person in the society. So lastly, I would like to say that it is a very important thing to take care of all women, not only by boys. Everyone have to take care, and the women also have to take care of their self, because if they will not take care of their self, then who will take? And I also want to request to all boys that you don't have to be the be the murderer of the girls. You should become the brother of all girls, and provide safety to them. Accepting of only scolding them, and it can also change the society and the mentality of all the persons in the whole society. And it is my point of view that if we become united and stay united in the improvement of all girls, then the whole world will become very good. Thank you.
Wow, what an outstanding performance by Mr. Nishkas. As I said, he delivered. Before proceeding the session and calling to the next performer of the day, I would like to say and quote a शायरी about him कि तुम जब आओगी मुझे खोया हुआ पाओगी, तुम जब आओगी तो मुझे खोया हुआ पाओगी, मेरी तन्हाई में ख्वाबों के सिवा कुछ भी नहीं। तुम जब आओगी तो मुझे खोया हुआ पाओगी, मेरी तन्हाई में ख्वाबों के सिवा कुछ भी नहीं। तुम्हें मुझसे हिंदी में बात करने की तमन्ना है, तुम्हें मुझसे हिंदी में बात करने की तमन्ना है, मेरे लफ्जों में स्पोकन के सिवा कुछ भी नहीं। With these words, I would like to call the next performer of the day, and the next performer of the day is Mr. Abhishek. Please come on the stage.
Respected sir and all of my dear friends, good afternoon, good morning to all of you. As you know, today is the grand finale session of the speech competition, and today's topic is the status of women in our society. Friends, today I don't waste our time on unnecessary words. Today I will tell you what is the actual status of women in our society and what is the mentality of society in our country. Friends, as we all know that women are tortured since ancient time through the certain old customs like sati pratha, not remarrying widows, and many more things. And they are still tortured by the men. I will tell you one by one. Friends, when a boy born in our family, we all are happy. But when a girl born in our family, we all become sad and start thinking about what is about dowry. This is the status of women in our society, my dear friends. A little girl or a young girl, nowadays a little girl or a young girl was raped by the others. This is the status of women in our society, my dear friends. Friends, a girl who is walking on the road, people just objectify her, just comment on her that she is a beautiful girl, her body is so slim, she wears a short dress. This is the status of women in our society, my dear friends. Friends, a mother who nourished their sons from childhood to young age and sacrifice their dreams and fulfill the dreams of sons, lastly what happened? They are killed by the mothers and they are tortured by the son in the older days. This is the status of women in our society, my dear friends. Friends, a poor woman or a girl who is whose clothes are torn and begging outside of the road, people are interested to see their body instead of giving money. Friends, this is the status of women in our society, my dear friends. Friends, a woman who want to go outside from the home and to go outside from the home, he first think that it is the right time to go, or we should go alone, or we should go with our parents. This is the status of women in our society, my dear friends. The question is that who are responsible? So put your hand on heart and ask from yourself that who are responsible. The only one word that comes from your side, that we are responsible. Because we forget that our sister, our mothers, our daughter are also women. If we see others with a bad eyes, then definitely other will see you in the bad eyes. So lastly, I want to tell you all that women are also be the part of society. They are also humans. If we see others with a bad eyes, then definitely other will see you in a bad eyes. And just because of women, we are here. Only worship on the temple of goddess is not the solution, my dear friends. We have to respect the women in our society, our country, so that each and everyone are respected by you. And lastly, one thing that I want to tell you, that if we are not doing like that, then a day will definitely come. Then mothers will not want to born a son, because they never want to give such a person in the society that will harmful for us in the future. Thank you very much.
Well done. What outstanding performance by what a speech he has delivered. Yes, my dear friends, we should change our vision. If we change our vision, then really we give the equality among the society to the woman, and we give him equal rights among the society. Now we are moving to the next performer of the day, and the next performer of the day is Mr. Raman. Please come on the stage and deliver the speech on the women status in our society.
Respected sir, anchors, and all my dear friends, good morning to all of you. A boy who is standing behind the podium, this is Mr. Raman Kumar, and today I am very happy because our Mr. Sanjay sir has given me a golden opportunity to convey my thought, to convey my opinion in front of you. And topic is status of women in power in our society. The basic unit of in our society in women, because what I am saying that the basic unit of women in our society. Woman makes a family makes a home makes our society. That's the reason, and we are talking about society. Society is made up of men and women, and our society have a responsibility. Our society have a responsibility to provide the equal opportunity. But in our society, not these types of happen, because that's the reason. And most of the people, the mentality thinking about women is not capable to do anything in any field. But my question is that what are you thinking about these types of in our country, women, the 50-50 women and men, they live in a country in the today, but you are talking about the reason our country is not survive. You can say that, and you amazing thing that without help of women, our country is survive. That is not. because I lots of cases in modern era see and we find they always exploitation is the women. They always exploit. They always torture of the women in our society because they of the gender equality also prove that in our society that will not happen and in future maybe not grow in our country. That's the reason of our society not grow, and I request that person in our society most of the people are leg the pool but they not never, and you believe on daughter and you believe on sister, your brother is your sister is also their power. And lastly I would like to say that if women is a part of our society, women is a part of our life, and women is a part of our in my mother and my sister, and they never forget in my women. That's the reason in our society women they grow. And lastly I would like to say that I never forget the Rani Lakshmi Bai, I never forget the Raja Ram Mohan Rai, and never forget the Ishwar Vidyasagar, because my mother and my sister is a part, and I am against of the women is not grow. That's the against of the my mother and my sister. Thank you. Listen my speech.
Well done. What an outstanding performance by him. Please again give a huge round of applause for him. Now we are reaching at the last stage of the first hour of this finale, and we are going to call the last speaker of the day before we take the break. So now we would like to call Mr. Shivam. Please come on the stage and give us a speech on the topic of women and fairness in our society.
Respected sir and all my dear friends, good morning to all of you. This is Shivam Kumar from 14th batch. So today is the speech competition of Grand Finale, and Mr. has given me this golden opportunity to speak something of status of women in our society. So what I am going to speak, please try to listen carefully. Firstly, as we all know that women are facing in this time and in this era, women are facing a lot kinds of problems, and you are lot kinds of problems facing, and it is one of the most biggest issue, and gender discrimination, independent, and also. And firstly, I am talking about independent. So yeah, I'm contented, but lots maximum percent of women is independent, you are studying to out of home and independent also. But I'm not talking about in this type of independent. I'm talking about in really emotionally independent. So it is one of the reasons in our society, and it's one of the most biggest issues in our society. And same thing is that. So what I'm trying to say that, and it is a very bad impact to another woman. So I think that, and another thing is that you also know that lots kinds of rape cases in our society. So how are this? And another thing is that if you are reading newspapers, so you also know that lots of rape cases in our society. And I think that it's one of the most biggest issue in our society. And another thing is that feminist personality as Swami Vivekananda, as well as Swami Dayanand Saraswati, and etc. And also women are considered as holy symbols and scripture. So that and I want to also try that provide better education for girls and give the equal wages in all the sectors like men, and avoiding. Lastly, I would like to say that and avoiding child marriage and dowry system as well as in our society. So I think that and lots of things and
Well done, Mr. Shivam. You are talking about the rape. Yes, in our society, in our country, lots of girls are facing the problem of rape, and those who dare to show we should give our government should give hard punishment to them. So I want to say about him is those who dare to dream, those who dare to do so, कि है अंधेरा बहुत अब सूरज निकलना चाहिए, है अंधेरा बहुत अब सूरज सूरज निकलना चाहिए, जैसे भी हो मौसम बदलना चाहिए। है अंधेरा बहुत, अब सूरज निकलना चाहिए, जैसे भी हो अब मौसम बदलना चाहिए। और जो चेहरे रोज बदलते हैं नकाबों की तरह, और जो चेहरे रोज बदलते हैं नकाबों की तरह, अब जनाजा धूम से उनका निकलना चाहिए। Now we will take a break of 15 minutes. After that, we will meet at the second session, second hour of the day of this finale. Thank you so much.
We have only 15-minute break.